Bueno, tenemos que hacer esta zona. Y ahora recién me acordé de una cosa. No me conviene llevar el bastón este. Porque, como se puede ver, ahora voy a mostrar. Aparte que están los guardas grises. Bueno, allá a lo lejos se puede ver esto. Estas tierras están todas corruptas por la ruina. O sea, quiere decir que van a haber engendros. Los engendros son resistentes. Hay otro viaje rápido. ¿Ves? Ahí se puede ver toda la corrupción ahí. Entonces voy a tener que volver. Y me convendría poner este, a ver si basta. Tengo muy poco.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
Sí, encima tenemos que ir a encontrar unas muestras sacar unas muestras de la ruina.
Need something?
Ah, bueno, este para para Darwin. Pues el otro no me interesa.
Good day.
Bueno, puedo volver, le doy el regalo. A ver, esto está. A ver si hay una conversación. No, solamente el regalo. Cambiamos el bastón. Yo se me pondría el de fuego para tener más ventaja.
The fires are lit.
Lo puedo mejorar ahora. Bueno, por lo menos 6. Los otros ya están. Yo los había preparado.
Good taste.
Bueno. Tengo que equiparlo. Y ponerle el encantamiento.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Y este ya le podemos poner que era. Este creo que es contra. No, contra armaduras. Ahí está. El navío que estoy siguiendo, ese tiene ese. Y este tiene. Pero este todavía no lo tenemos, parece. Parece que es uno. Este es. Hay que mejorar más. Y el amuleto. Nada, el amuleto da igual por ahora. Hasta que no estemos bien con la vida. Bueno, ahora sí.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close with him, with Ursa. They spoke of the blight. The blight. before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
What happened, happened. Can't change it now.
Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
Bueno, esa puerta está bloqueada. Estas tierras me hacen acordar a... Bueno, todavía no, hay una parte. A una de la Inquisición.
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor. People in Lavendale believe it's cursed.
Bueno, vamos acá. Esta es una zona que no... Es una zona tranqui para agarrar un par de cosas. Bueno, esto hay que enfocarlo a las antorchas.
You're here to help.
Oh,
You think you and 2 wardens can fix all this? Keep your guard up.
justo ahora que no tengo pasta. A ver, si no, lo que puedo hacer es... Porque tengo un montón de cosas. Vendo todo de la chatarra. Puedo pasar por todas las tiendas. Voy a pasar por todas las tiendas. A ver, vamos acá.
check the back for me? You've done a lot for the city. Let's see if I can return the favor.
Vendemos las cosas que...
Come back.
que sirvan una vez que tenga todo. Acá hay otras. Acá está la de los cuervos. Y ese cofre. ¿Dónde salió ese cofre? Necrópolis.
We've an unseen visitor.
Prepare yourselves.
Los guardianes del velo.
Any more word on who this Morrigan is?
Lighting the old... If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
Bueno, exploradores. Bueno.
Good luck.
Los exploradores. De Winter, Corvos, Necrópolis, exploradores. Los de la fortuna. No sé cómo se... Y me faltarían los bolas grises, pero no importa. Pero necesito pasta, así que...
Lost the roll when your team divvied up the loot? Come treat yourself! Kicks!
Después todo lo demás se lo vendo al de los dragones sombríos.
Give me a hand. Friends get the best prices. That's my guarantee.
¿Cuánto tenemos? 3000. Ya lo había revisado esto. Sí, creo que sí. No, ese no es. Bueno, ahora sí ya tenemos pasta.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
Got your weapons and supplies. You can't under-prepare for this. Keep your guard up.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same.
Eh, 50 de desgaste. ¿Cuál tiene ella? Com- com- no, se aprieta y se comprar. No sé cuál es el que tiene. ¿Y por qué no aparece el que tiene? Bueno, todo el grupo inflige más de daño contra el enemigo. Ah, y esto. No sé si comprar este, la verdad. Bueno. Aturdir tu enemigo con... No, vamos a dejar ese.
Thank you.
Acá hay un camino que está bloqueado.
Are you here to help Lavendel? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the Blight awaken a curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
Nor would I. Whether a curse or some other magical disturbance, it bears investigation.
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor. People in Lavendel believe it's cursed.
You've come a long way. If you want a short drink, you let me know. Thanks for the visit.
It came through.
I don't know what I should have grabbed.
You did what you could.
Are you all right?
I'm not.
Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeta's Crossing.
But there are survivors.
Si no, el cruce meta estaban hechos mierda acá. Acá por lo menos hay gente sana.
Got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there. Got what you need.
Bueno, vamos a hacer la misión esta.
Take your time.
There. That's our Blake boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Multiple samples improve the accuracy of any study. Unpleasant though the gathering process may be.
Hostia.
Thank you, Emery. Got the sample.
Mierda.
Another question about the crows, Lucanus.
Go ahead.
Do you have any say in your targets?
You want to know if my victims deserved it?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have asked.
Everyone wonders. I've never killed an innocent by my count.
Dark spawn. Everyone ready?
Le pegó a la base.
Everyone all right?
Oh yes, thank you.
Bueno, esta es una de las misiones esas. Ese lo vamos a dejar por ahora.
Got it. The Mera's crossing. Now this. This is a window into what the gods can do with the blight.
Tenemos que ir para allá. Bueno, vamos. Después sigo ahí.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
There's a fight ahead. A solid hit! Is everyone intact?
Bueno, esto me hace acordar a una zona de la Inquisición, no me acuerdo del nombre. Hay una estatua de Fenarel.
Targets ahead.
On the track. Good one, Rook.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars. Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Look, are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
Esto se activa de otro lado, parece.
boils or just mad in general?
We need to stop it.
Everyone all right?
And another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah, let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Bueno, la casa esta tenemos que pasar acá a este lado para poder. Todavía hay otra zona para explorar. Estamos explorando la parte oeste, ¿no? De la.
Signs of a family that disappeared. They knew the blade was coming, but how? And what went wrong after? Ya abrimos la puerta esa. Derrotar a Dalit. Vamos a hacer esa y me olvidé eso. Así volvemos ya con 2 misiones. This was farmland.
My word, you're right.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It offered a way out, then kept them in place. Was it all a game?
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once. Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well. Sealing. It's done. No more echo. For now.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
And so it is again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Do you think titles and bluster scare me?
And your venom is better directed toward your magisters.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
He's trying to help.
Enough. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included.
Vamos a hacer esa. Vamos a ir acá. Ya falta poco para llegar a 30. Tenemos que ir por acá, a ver. ¿Y esto? Esta es otra zona. Bueno, vamos a la mansión. Vamos. A ver si paso a nivel 30.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Recently placed, if I'm not mistaken.
What are they doing in the Hosberg wetlands?
No veo dónde está el cristal para romper eso. Acá.
It's over.
What's that sound?
I have a feeling we will find out. out of there.
So this is the cursed manor.
It plays the part well.
Contra los venadores.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
More death, more power.
We need to close it. Save him.
So they want more Gaspin's treasure. But look at this place. Is it really still here?
No me di cuenta que había venatoris. Bueno, esto creo que es lo mismo, hay que enfocarlos en las antorchas. A ver, este allá. Acá hay bastantes cristales. No sé qué activé, la verdad.
What was that?
There's another being within the manor's walls.
The manor is supposed to be cursed. What lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about...
A cellar. The longer we're here, the more this being craves our attention.
Bueno, creo que abrí la puerta esta, pero...
Quickly!
Me falta uno, ¿eh?
The cellar. Stay on guard. We've got a body. Hasn't been dead long. Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elgranon.
He wants status and higher regard from his fellow cultists.
Spirit walks by fixation, an all-consuming obsession. Careful! Behind you! Move! Just say when!
¿Y ese ataque cuál era?
Excellent work, Thomas! Nicely done! There we go! You're out of range! Any rope. Stay in cover. On it. Get clear. They're at range. Ready, rope. Ready and willing. Nice work.
So the Venatori wanted treasure, but found a sealed demon.
Bien,
They
third thing.
never learn.
Let's look around.
A ver esa... No, vamos a dejar la que tiene.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here.
35. Ah, no,
Here,
ponele.
it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
Bueno, a ver. Ahora sí, a ver. Ah, se bloquea por eso. Se bloquea el 40. Mana máximo. El ataque a distancia ahora inflige daño necrótico, y absorbe como solo un 10% del daño causado. Las técnicas requieren 50 más de maná, pero tienes... ese sería el 41, ¿no? A ver, 30, está 35. Para, ahí entraba en el 38. Entonces, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Y venía acá. 40, 41. 42. ¿Para qué? No entiendo para qué pone punto acá. Si esto ni nos sirve esto. 42. ¿Cuál sería 43? Este de acá. Vamos a sacar este del pedo. Este sí nos sirve. Este para qué nos sirve. No sirve para nada. Y después 44. Este también lo tiene. 45. 44, 45. Después le pone este. Bueno, este sí tiene sentido porque va a aumentar el radio de hielo. Bueno, vamos a ver ahora cómo va. Así como estoy, porque ahora me tendrá que poner el bastón eléctrico, que sería el de la vida, hasta que consiga. Yo me quiero poner el último. Eso creo que tampoco me sirve. No, vamos a ver qué tiene. Bueno, nos podemos tirar ahí. Me voy a tirar acá. Bueno, ahí abajo hay otra área. Creo que de acá no podemos, porque está cerrado esto. Vamos a volver.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Ya, podría... Porque ya el maná lo tenemos que guardar para el rayo. Me podría poner esto, sí. Y tendríamos que ir a explorar. A ver, este que nos da alcanzar regeneración de maná. Ataque a distancia. Voy a poner este. Vamos al faro que le pongo la habilidad. El encantamiento. Bueno, ahora hay varias charlas.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Ratas. No, notas no tenía. Velar a Lucanis y el fondo. Voy a poner acá el encantamiento.
Manifestation.
I cannot say. Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
What do you mean by that was us?
The Dalish call them that. Forgotten Ones, I mean. I don't know what they were before. You weren't supposed to speak their names or else they'd come for you. Remember the nursery rhymes? You know, unlike the upstanding Gillinane or Elgrunon. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Don't piss it off, or accidentally bring back a would-be god.
The two we've got aren't really would-be, but they're probably enough.
Good call.
Okay, I'll get back to it. Thanks, Rook.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them.
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
I don't know what your problem is here, Tosh, but you're out of line.
Relax, Rook. I'm a big girl. Tosh, you mentioned me trying to make my mother happy. What's that have to do with how I dress?
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Esta es la agenda.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Forget it or dig into it. Whatever you have to do. But if our dragon hunter isn't at her best, people will die.
Yeah. I'll figure out my crap. Whatever it is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Otra chola más.
Lucanus? Where is he?
Ah, y Darwin también.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Asan? It's bad manners not to answer someone.
Right. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Has your first warden always been, well,
a stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it.
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elgranon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
I'd rather take my chances in prison.
It's not all bad.
When does it get good?
When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger. Then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
But do people really change deep down? Or do they return to their old ways?
Maybe we need a bit of both. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kind of like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Bueno, tenemos la... Ah, tenemos que ir ahí. Y está la misión de Enbridge. ¿Dónde es acá? De acá abajo.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite, this man is not your puppet, and stunts like this won't change that.
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the alluvion in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Vamos a tratarlo mal.
If you can't control this demon, I don't know if I can rely on you.
I can control him, and I will. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
You need to restrain yourself while you sleep. Lock the door, tie yourself to the bed, whatever it takes.
I'll come up with something. And thanks.
Atarla en la cama. Bueno, ahora tenemos una... Volvemos a la necrópolis. Ya quería probar la Bill, pero bueno. Vamos a probar. Primero la prioridad de los compañeros. Sí, vamos a ir a la zona nueva. Vamos acá. Esta igual es una misión chida. Bueno, ahora acá ya está la gente, ya se calmó toda esta zona.
Everything's calm. Looks like the candles worked.
I see some of my colleagues have begun the renewal of the vows. Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
So what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook? Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Bet you'd love some of the books the Shadow Dragons liberated from a few magisters.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
Examining the graves?
You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Shadow dragons are used to weird architecture. More skulls here, though.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
This one's all yours, Emmerich.
Certainly. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Bells.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our hearts.
What was,
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
So, you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
No.
It's part of life.
I wish I'd had your equanimity when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
That sounds great. Thanks.
Would you mind letting Manfred pour? He does so love seeing the steam rise from the cups.
Puntos creo que nada. A ver. Sí. A ver ese. Bueno, se lo equipo. No tiene otra. Es bastante distinto. Bueno, esta zona es una zona nueva. Todavía no va a estar todo destrabado, pero puedo hacer varias cosas. A ver, vamos por acá.
Another question about the crows, Lucanus.
Go ahead.
Do you have any say in your targets?
You want to know if my victims deserve you?
Forgive me. I shouldn't have asked.
Everyone wonders. I've never killed an innocent by my count. I cannot say if yours would agree.
Bueno, acá más adelante va a aparecer una puerta. Por eso digo que todavía no está todo.
Just a casual inquiry.
Mother? Haven't seen you for... Won't forget. By the fireplace. You too. Love you.
Bueno, esos esqueletos son para eso. Hay que llevar a Enrich. Ah, esto se rompe.
There's something moving inside.
Oh, grave mist isn't a wine. It's magically infused vapors captured near tombs where spirits dwell. I don't partake myself, but it's supposedly quite invigorating.
Bueno, esta es la puerta que estaba cerrada. Y acá tenemos una...
I wonder what this is about.
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
All right.
Ah, hay que tocar acá en orden, ¿no? Este creo que... Ah, no hace falta que lo lea.
Of course.
A ver, para allá. No, este. No sé si tocó el otro.
At once. I can assist.
Can you get this, Emmerich?
Happy to help.
That opened up something.
Ah, a ver esto, mirá. Esto nos lleva a un lugar. Y acá es una parte de arriba. Y acá hay una armadura de Taz. ¿Qué tiene que ver Taz con este? Ahí volvemos. Después no sé si hay otro en otro lado. De estos. Pero no sé si acá o en otro lado. Bueno, ahora se abrió esto. Bueno, acá volvemos. Ah. Vamos para acá. Bueno, ahí hay una ayuda.
Certainly. This one keeps its memories yet.
So many rooms. What's following? What are you? Stay away! They're gone. House is safe.
Bueno, creo que sí, ya estaría todo por ahora. A ver si aparece el cofre ese. Vamos acá. Ahí. Acá tendrá que estar el cofre. Aparece un cofre. No. Buah. No sé si era el faro. Vamos al faro. Bueno, hay de todo. Enrich Das.
With all my regards. Oh, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
So I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
If you need me to keep an eye out, just ask.
It's a perfectly safe ceremony by the graves.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see. Until later.
Nef y Taz.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
Bueno, esa hay que hacerla, pero estaba pensando para probar la build. Podría ir al... hacer la de las señores de la fortuna, la arena. ¿Dónde está Nef? Acá. Las misiones de arena.
You seem at home here. Or is it a front? You know something I don't? So much for a straight answer.
Nev, you don't strike me as an animal person. Besides cats, maybe.
Oh, I'm not. Back home, you find a creature bigger than a cat, and it's probably half demonic. Damned if a third of the cats aren't either.
I met a possessed cat once. Not the worst demon I've run into, but,
They can still shake up your day.
pretty much. And the claws. Hassan's much friendlier and makes fewer bargains.
Of all the nonsense we've run into, you're what's strange.
Hassan? Really?
There's been a god or two I didn't expect. But bad mages trying to make the world worse, that's not new. I had an uncle who went on about wardens and griffins. Loved the feathered things. They were always the heroes. If we're getting bedtime stories turned real, having griffins in the world again, it's not the one I'd have bet on.
Were you close with your uncle?
I didn't see him much, but yeah, we were. There aren't a lot of mages in my family, and in a city like Minrathous, it always matters. I learned quick who wanted to use me to step up the social ladder. My uncle wasn't one of them. He'd have talked your ear right off, Hassan.
When you talk about Hassan like that, he is pretty amazing.
Then we better keep you safe. Sing your praises and you still want something? I'll find you a treat if you don't tell Davrin. Have we got a deal?
She doesn't sing praises for just anyone. Yes, you're very inspiring.
Listen up. If Davrin finds crumbs, Rook takes the fall.
Oh, I see how it is.
Y acá no compré nada para cambiarlo. Tendré que sacar a solas. Mira, podría probar las misiones de acá. Así probamos la build.
Spirit of determination.
Want to punch something? You'll want something with a bit more bite this time, I reckon. All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. The spirits of the Hall of Valor are honoured to welcome Emmerich Volcarnage Volcarin on the boardwalk!
It's not.
encima me cura.
Spectacular! We felt the blood spray from way over here. Ready for something really spicy? I've got what you need. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. The Hall of Valor is pleased to welcome legendary spirit of determination, Spite, and his spirit friend Lucanus Teleporting. Don't let it get to you. Pick yourself up and go kick some ass. I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still have some tricks. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. All right, who's ready for some action? I know I am. Death is too
un demonio de...
Snipers!
Everyone all right?
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
No está mal la build igual, parece que hay que mejorarla.
All right, this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back. Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Come on, place your wagers. And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose.
No se cayó la... Me quedé sin mana.
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a... Hall of Valor's ready. How about it? Feeling valorous? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. We got the idea for this next match from a traveller named Armax. Said he used it to challenge shepherds. Ah, si le pego en el arma explota. Spectacular! We felt the blood spray from way over here. What are you in the mood for? All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. Last time the Hall of Valor was this excited, we got the Silver Phoenix fight. You're not gonna want to miss what comes next. Spectacular! We felt the blood spray from way over here. What are you in the mood for? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
Che, ¿se estará haciendo la misión?
They're too villainous for Byrantium, too murdery for Minrathus. Our next fight features the Minotauri.
Henry, I'm impressed.
Es adictivo, ¿eh?
Excellent.
Look at that. Barely a scrap.
Para, a ver si se está haciendo la misión. Ah, sí, se está haciendo. Faltan 4. Porque no veía la barra esa, ¿no?
Looking to fight? All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
No, va bien la vida.
Hang on to your hat. We've got
A
some
ver,
new
contra los
challenges
incendios.
for you today.
Este es complicado.
Of course.
You've certainly earned your reputation. Oh, I can't wait to see what you've got. Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Come on, place your wagers.
Otra vez.
And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose. You've certainly earned your reputation. Want to blow off some steam? All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. Hang on to your hats.
Hartos
We've got
vivientes, ¿eh?
some new challengers for you today.
Oh, esto lo quita.
Fantastic rope. A solid blow.
A pesar de tener daño necrótico a los legendarios tenebrosos,
You've certainly earned your
lo
reputation.
saco bastante.
Want to blow off some steam? Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
No sé si es la última.
They invaded our country. Will they conquer the Hall of Valor? Find out as the Antom enter our next conflict.
That probably hurt. Ready and willing.
We're in the clear.
I see you picked up some nice tricks in the Shadow Dragons.
Well, when the Venatori have a floating palace that shoots firebolts, you have to get really good at not dying.
Bueno, ya tenemos esta misión. Sí, tenemos esa. Esta tenemos. Sí, va bien la vida. Y eso que falta todavía.
Lost the roll when your team divvied up the loot? Come treat yourself.
No, este no lo tiene. Cuando te provoca quemadura, usa el enemigo. Está bueno, vamos. Y la runa, porque, debe ser que se la compré la runa, no me acuerdo. Pero no la tiene. Necesito este, pero bueno, a nivel 4.
Have a good fight.
Para, le vendí esto.
Nothing but top shelf stuff over here. Oh, then some helmets.
So,
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
that's not a Hivernal. You saw a Kaltanzan. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
The dragon might still have a lair filled with treasure, right?
Kaltanzans hunt other dragons. They don't make lairs.
So no treasure? Ugh.
She's not hurting anyone. There's no reason to go after her.
Oh, sorry, Cutter. Tarsh gets final say. We leave the Kaltanzan alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Fine. You're the expert.
One less thing to worry about. If the Cultinzon isn't an option, what else have you got?
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tosh?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tosh told you about fighting a Gamadon Stormrider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
Bueno, eso es una charla. Vamos al faro. Darwin quiere hablar. No creo que haya subido la herrería, ¿no? Me parece.
The fires are lit.
No.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
You know, bribery just encourages bad behavior.
It's only a bribe if I had a treat.
Ah, ends justify the means.
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? And there's your answer.
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
Quiet! I tried.
Wait, you can't just leave me with it.
Good luck with that.
Bueno, esto está... Ya no hay de compañero, entonces volvemos al bosque. Teníamos, bueno... Ah, podemos hacer estas cosas. Ahora que ya venimos bien con la vela. Las de, por ejemplo, a ver, esta por ejemplo. Vamos a probar esta, a ver. Espera que le voy a vender acá.
Patrols have checked in. They found some more relics.
You get plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
Ay, me equivoqué.
Safe travels.
A ver si vamos a vencer a la Dalita este, así terminamos con la encrucijada, porque estas terminan todas con la encrucijada. No me acuerdo que era débil, pero como ya tenemos la build. Ah, el fuego creo que era. No, este me apetece me va a acosar. No, pero le saco ya.
Hold on.
¿Cómo me pego con él? Sí, le saco. No, espera que se me...
Thanks, Ember.
My pleasure. You're on range.
No, esperar, vamos a recargar el maná.
Quickly. Ready, Rook.
Thanks, Laconis.
Get back. Get clear. Must move. You're at range. Get out of there! They attack from a distance! Quickly! Say the word! At the ready! We need to close it. Run! Quickly! Must be clear! They're at range. Just say when. Get clear. Ready and waiting. We need to close in.
Hostia, me la puso.
Get back. Attack from above.
Engendro.
Get out of there. Run quickly.
tengo cura. Bueno, ahora podemos ir a la zona esa. Es en el... acá en la encrucijada. Y después el otro está en Trevisa.
I spy trouble ahead.
Well struck, Rook!
Now here's some splendid ethereal construction, crafted by the ancient elves, as Solus did the lighthouse.
Bueno, esta parte era difícil, pero yo creo que como vamos ahora, no me va a costar tanto. Ah, estaba bien. Entonces vamos por este lado.
It's another of those statuettes, the memory fragments.
And it's unguarded?
Ambush!
No point for subtlety. Finish this!
O a ver cómo le damos a este. Al grándula. Todo esto. Bueno, igual le sacamos, ¿no?
That statue was a fake. But if the fade is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be close.
Ahí está. Debería ir para allá. No, vamos acá, ¿eh? No, viene bien la vida, ¿eh? Viene bien.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
¿Dónde está marcando? Para allá. Ahora tenemos que ir para el otro lado.
Break through!
Okay,
The
yes,
Altar
sir.
are trying to cut us off.
I'm ready to disappoint them.
A los que tiran fuego primero. Hostia.
What's behind you? Understood.
Bueno, ahí está. Pero para que acá hay algo. Tenemos un punto, a ver. 37, no me acuerdo por dónde iba. 37. Vamos a poner esto. Bueno, para. Vamos a poner este. Después ponemos este. Y después ponemos este. ¿Por qué se prendió fuego acá? ¿Qué fue la estatua? Ahora se apagó, man. Bueno, vamos acá. La estatua marcaba para
There. I'd say that's where we're headed.
para la colina esa.
More trouble.
Kill the dead!
Of course.
They're firing at us!
Técnica definitiva. Usar técnica de logros aumenta el daño. No, me parece que es mejor este, para la build que tengo. Porque voy a tener habilidades con... Ah, el punto. Voy a tener habilidades con tiempo. Entonces, si se me recargan antes... Bueno, a ver. Ponemos este y después este.
You can tell this statuette is the real thing, a memory fragment, and not just because it was very well guarded.
Bueno, ah, esto porque es la puerta esta de acá, está bien. Incluso podríamos hacer esto también, pero primero vamos a hacer esta que son Son las primeras. Este será entreviso. Todo entreviso. Este era más fácil. Era uno que tira fuego. Son todos ogros estos, pero... Vamos a ver cuánto le quito.
Oh, poor city. Lucanus, do the implications of your work never trouble you?
Everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
Yes, of course. But
Get back!
This cannot be! Continue your wrath!
I'm impressed. You were saying, everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
yes, of course. But in your case, it's a profession rather than an act of necessity.
I'm not sure the Venatori or the...
Me reventó,
Emery, nice shot!
Fantastic move!
Necesito maná. Ahora que le rompimos la barrera hay que ver cuánto le quito.
Ready and willing. They attack from afar.
We need to close in.
Get out of
Ah, le saco.
here.
Veilguard.
Get out of there.
At the ready. Ready and waiting.
Say the word. Say the word. They're under fire. Say the word. Move. Say the word. Get out of there. I'm ready. Get clear.
Take your blight with you.
Still in one piece.
More essence.
Bueno, después tenemos que ir al bosque, ¿no? No, acá en la encrucijada, a destrabar otra zona.